Introduction. Stage 1. The objective of Stage 1 is to learn about sustainable development and the relationship with safety and health. The second one is compare the benchmarking of Malaysia and other countries. The third one is compare current practice of each country. For Stage 2, the objective of Stage 2 is to audit all possible hazards in 1 week for typical UTM students and Malaysian family. The second one is to observe hazard around and tabulate a high-rate table. And the last one is to benchmark risk assessment of other countries and Malaysia. For Stage 3, the objective of Stage 3 is to demonstrate the knowledge and skill by formulating a potential engineering solution to lower the risk level for the most dangerous hazard. The second one is to refine database and develop a MATLAB program.
Sustainable development, which are crucial in economic growth, social inclusion, and environmental protection, is well-organized long-term development to meet the needs of human society in current time while not harming the abilities of future generations to solve problems of the needs in the future. Benchmarking is a process assessing something as standard to be used to measure, compare, judge by others, and act as reference for self-improvement. There are 4 types of benchmarking. There are process benchmarking, strategic benchmarking, performance benchmarking, and other minor benchmarking. Benchmarking is important in planning, collection of information, analysis of data, action, and monitoring to improve quality of policy, understanding of current strategy of policy, achieve goals, encourage ownership, and continuous improvements.
Data collection is defined as a well-organized process of gathering information to produce a solution based on the research problem. The data collection methods are qualitative data collections, which collect the textual data, and the quantitative data collections, which collect the numerical data.
Data analysis is the process of simplifying, modeling, analyzing data to extract the targeted useful information that support decision making. There are few types of data analysis such as text analysis, statistical analysis, diagnostic analysis, predictive analysis, and prescriptive analysis.
Engineering solution. Definition. The work that involves designing and construction a set of action to solve the problem and achieve goal. The step for engineering solution is, the first one is defining the problem, second one is background research, third one is develop concept, 4 is improve the solution, and the last one is communicate result. The technique that we use in engineering solution is quality function deployment, QDF, consistent in doing research, trial and error, brainstorming, and robust design.
As a result from Stage 1, researchers managed to verify the severity of safety and health problems at home, the relationship between sustainable development and safety and health, benchmarking safety and health conditions, and also the current effort to improve safety and health in Malaysia with US and UK.
Among 85 respondents in our survey in Stage 2, 55.29% of the respondents are UTM students, and more than 90% of the respondents understand the meaning of hazard. Among 7 physical hazards, falling is the most threatening hazard, with the risk value of 4.91, which considered as medium risk. Besides, falling is also the most threatening hazard for all the categories we surveyed in Stage 2. Under chemical hazard category, allergy has the highest risk value of 4.20, which considered as medium risk. Back pain under the ergonomic hazard has the risk value of 4.05, which considered as medium risk.
Stress and depression, which considered as psychological hazards, has the risk value of 4.24, considered as medium risk.
Move to MATLAB program. The problem is to develop a MATLAB program which can calculate the risk value of hazard for each activity selected in 3 different areas at home. The second one is to rank the hazard according to the risk level and suggest the recommended control measure for the most threatening hazard. The objective for the program is to instill the awareness among the Tactical UTM students and Malaysia families the possible hazard that can occur in 3 different areas for their house. The second one is suggest recommended control measure for the most threatening hazard for each selected activity, so the user can get idea to lessen the risk level for each hazard. The limitation that we have done in the program is user can only run program based on 3 selected areas. User can only access several activity for each areas. The hazard listed for each activity are fixed. The program not rank the hazard from the higher to lower based on the risk level.
Okay, now I will explain our MATLAB program using one demo, which is housewife. Now I run the program. Then there will be a message board for introduction of our program. After that, the program will tell the users about the areas our program covers, which is kitchen, backyard and living room. Then user need to select the first area they decide to explore further. Then the program will tell the users they need to choose the number of activities. So before they choose the number of activities, there will be a list of activities at kitchen. Then user need to choose the total number of activity they want to know for the area. Then they need to select the first activity. After that, there will be a message board telling the user about the hazards for the activity. So user need to enter the likelihood and severity for each hazard for that activity. Okay, then there will be a message board telling users the risk value corresponding to the risk level. Then there will be a message board telling the user about the risk value for each hazard they encountered for the activity, and hence the control measure for the most threatening hazard for that activity. After that, user will continue to choose the second activity and the hazards of the activity. Then they need to select the likelihood and severity for this activity. Then the risk value for the hazard for the activity and the control measure. After that, the program will ask the user whether they want to continue with the next area or stop the program. So user need to select area, need to select the total number of activities based on the list. After that, they need to select the activity at that area. And the program will tell the user about the hazards, so they need to enter the likelihood and severity. So this is the risk value message board for the activity, and hence the control measure for the medium risk slip. Then the user choose to end the program and ending message board.
From the survey and audit conducted by researchers in Stage 2, researchers found that the slips and fall hazard is the most threatening hazard encountered by UTM students as well as the Malaysian families. Hence, researchers decided to propose the natural rubber slippers, as the slipper is durable, high tensile strength, affordable, hypoallergenic, and the most important thing, the slippers has circle-shaped thread pattern. Researchers found that the other shape of the thread pattern is circle shape, as the liquid can flow out of source faster if compared to the hexagonal, triangle, or square shape. This is because the edge thread pattern may act as wall sometimes to block flow of liquid and hence causing slips to occur. And also, the smaller size of the thread pattern, the higher the slip resistance.